welcome back to my channel. My name is Stephanie. Welcome if this is your first time. All right, a couple things before we get started. Just make sure you've already consulted with your doctor or doctors to make sure that exercise is safe for you. And second, if there's anything that I say or do that just does not work for your body, please stop listening to me, listen to your body. I only want you to be safe. All right, we are gonna do a total body workout today standing. So this workout will be standing and I'm gonna do it unweighted. If you want to grab weights like light weights or ankle or wrist weights to put on, feel free, but I will be demoing everything unweighted. All right, so to start, let's go ahead, stand up nice and tall, slight bend in the knees. Oh, one thing, if you're working on carpet, make sure that you pick up your feet as we move, okay? Otherwise you might slip and that would not be good. All right, so just pick up those feet regardless what type of floor you're on, but especially if you're on carpet. All right, here we go. Nice inhale and exhale, release. Good, inhale and exhale, let it go. Nice, thumbs coming behind your head, elbows in front. We're gonna inhale, open, exhale, close. Inhale, open, exhale, close. One more time, inhale and exhale. Nice, arms coming to a 90-degree angle, same thing with the breath. Inhale, open, exhale, close. Inhale, open through the chest. Exhale, release. One more time, inhale and exhale. Nice. Go ahead, shake out those arms. You can wiggle it all out. We're going to look side to side, pausing through the middle. So we're gonna look to one side, come through the middle and pause, reset, and then move on to the next side. Good. Going at your own pace, do what feels good for you. Great. And when you're ready, meet me back in the middle. All right, let's do our chin to chest. So looking down, looking straight ahead. Looking down, looking straight ahead. Good, looking down, looking straight ahead, looking down, looking straight ahead, and go ahead, pause right there. All right, thinking about our shoulders, we're gonna roll them down and away. Great. That should feel pretty nice. All right, taking them forward, opposite direction. Good. And time. All right, wiggle it all out. Okay, let's start with some leg movements, doing a step touch. All right, so we're gonna step, come together, step, come together, step, come together. Now, if you need to go with a smaller range of motion, maybe it's a step here, come together, right? It doesn't need to be large. It needs to be what works for you. Good, or you can add a little more to it if you need. Do, again, what feels good for you. Great. Keep going, breathe, step touch. Awesome. And coming back to the middle. All right, now we're gonna continue to warm up by doing some balance exercises. So first, we're gonna stagger our feet. Doesn't matter which one goes in front, which one is behind, but we're just gonna shift our weight from the back to the front. Okay, excellent. Now, I do not have a chair or something to hang on to, but if you need something like that, please go get it, right? Whether it's a chair, a countertop, Even the wall can work as something to just be there for you. Little support. Okay, go ahead, switch which foot is in front. Nice, and we're gonna do the same thing. So we're just rocking back and forth, shifting our weight from one foot to the next. Good. Again, this is offering balance. Nice. All right. And time. All right. Good work. To continue on the balance, I want to walk heel toe. So now my tendency is to want to look down and make sure that my feet are aligned. But I'm going to do my best to look straight ahead, but keep the heel toe with my feet going. Okay? And when I've kind of hit my limit or my wall or whatever space I'm working in, I can do one of two things. I can turn around, right, and keep working forward, or I can work backwards, right? If you're gonna work backwards, please be aware of your space and make sure that there's nothing on the ground that you're gonna run into, okay? So just go ahead, play with that heel toe, walking on a tightrope. All right. And time. Good work. Okay, we are going to walk on our tippy toes. So when we're doing these balance exercises, we want to work our core, right? That's going to help us stabilize. So core is everything between the mid-thigh to the breastbone. So all of this in between is our core, and all we're doing is contracting it. Okay, so come up onto your tippy toes. You should feel those abs contract, those glutes contract. Again, once you've hit your space limit, you can either go backwards, right, being aware of your space, or you can turn around, right, and continue on. So do what feels good for you, right? What feels good today may not have felt great yesterday, and that's okay. We're doing what feels good today. Awesome. All right, come back onto that flat foot, and now we're gonna waddle. So we were just up on our tippy toes. Now we're gonna go back to our heels, okay? So we're gonna go on our heels. We're just gonna waddle and back and forth. Good. Again, you can feel free to turn around, or you can work backwards, right? Do what feels good for you today. Nice. Trying to keep those toes lifted. And time. Good work. Nice flat feet on the ground. Okay, let's switch here to some upper body. So because we're standing, we want to make sure that we have a slight bend in our knees, right? That's going to help protect our joints. All right, from here, lift one arm shoulder height and then back down. So my hands are facing each other. They are parallel, right? They're down by my side. I'm going to reach out in front of me, and once I get to my shoulder height, I'm going to allow my arm to go back down, okay? Slight bend in the elbow, slight bend in the knees. So all the joints have a soft bend in them. Good. Nice inhales and exhales as you reach forward. Good. That's it. All right, and time. Go ahead, relax, shake out those arms. Okay, one more arm exercise before we switch it up. We're gonna row, all right? So imagine rowing a boat, all right? I am going to hinge forward just a little bit. Now, there's different ways you can do this, right? You can do what I just did, hinge forward, my feet are even. Or if that feels just a little bit off balance to you, feel free to stagger your feet, okay? So my feet, one foot in front of the other. They're not on a tightrope. They're still hips distance apart, okay? You have slight bend in both of those knees. You're gonna hinge forward, arms drop below the shoulder, and you're gonna pull those elbows right back. Good. So you're gonna row, come back center. Row, come back center. Good, row, come back center. If this is your first time here, I definitely recommend doing the workout without weights so you can get the form, get the motion down. Good. Breathe. That's it. Nice inhales and exhales. All right, wherever you're at, give me one more row. Awesome. And come up nice and tall. Good. Shaking out those legs. All right. Now, because of that staggered stance, I'm going to throw one more arm exercise at you because we need to make sure that we're in balance, right? We worked one side, we got to work the other. Okay, so again, I'm gonna have a staggered stance. My opposite foot is now in front. Okay, I'm gonna hinge forward a little bit. I'm gonna bring up the row, okay, but I'm gonna stay right here. So now I'm in this like running man position. My hands are gonna drive to the back, and then they're gonna come back to this running man position. This is the tricep extension. So we're working the upper back side of the arm. Good. Excellent. Inhaling and exhaling. All the joints stay slightly bent. I do have most of my weight in that front foot. Breathe. So you might start to feel that front foot's glute turn on, right? Okay, wherever you're at, give me one more tricep kickback and come up to stand, shake it all out. Good work. All right, focusing on the lower body now. All right, we're back to some of our balancing. So again, if you need that chair, the wall, the counter, please use it. All right, so we're gonna hover one foot, we're gonna kick it out to the side, then we're gonna come back, stand tall on both feet. So standing leg is slightly bent, we're going to hover, bring it back, and we're even on both feet. So we're just trading sides. Good. Taking your time, right? So it's a lift, a hover, come back, set it down. A lift, a hover, bring it back, set it down. Lift, hover, bring it back, set it down. Good, the core is activated, right? That six pack is working. Nice. All right. Time, shake it out. Good work. All right, we're gonna work on some squats. So we're going to take our feet pretty wide here. Okay, so they're not extreme, but they're wider than my shoulders. All right, slight bend in those knees. Now we're not doing full squats here, just enough for some mobility. Right? So you just want to bend your knees a little bit. Good. Like you're going to sit back into a chair. So pretend that there is a chair behind you, or maybe there is a chair behind you. Okay? You're going to sit back into it and then squeeze your glutes to come back up. So let me show you from a side view so you can see how far I'm going down. I'm not going down that far. Okay? It's a little squat and then back up tall, okay? baby squat, and then back up tall. Good. Baby squat, back up tall. Now, take a look at my knees, watch me, and then watch yourself, okay? So my knees are staying right on top of my ankle, and my bottom is pushing back, okay? Now, if your knees start to go forward or do something like that, you're gonna end up damaging your knee, okay? So make sure when you're squatting that you're pretending to sit back into that chair and then come tall. Good, so sit back, squeeze to come back. Sit back, squeeze tall. When I say squeeze, I mean squeeze those glutes, those sit bone muscles. That's what you're squeezing, okay? Couple more times like that. Just play with it here. Nice. And time. Go ahead, shake out those legs. All right, wonderful job. Let's do some stretching, okay? We're going to start with a little dynamic stretching. We're gonna pretend to be pulling in a rope, okay? So alternating hands like you're grabbing a rope and pulling it closer to you. That's it. Now, I'm pulling basically right at my belly button height. Good. Nice. If you need to work a little bit lower, that's okay, right? If you want to work higher, I would say don't go higher than shoulder height, okay? Good. Keep it there. Breathe. You've got 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Nice work. Just to check in, make sure your knees are slightly bent. Okay, now we're gonna stay pretty much facing forward, but there's gonna be a slight twist, okay? So slight twist, watch the tracking of your knee. It needs to follow with that slight twist, right? So that means that your foot is gonna turn a little bit to that side, okay? So here my feet are parallel. On my twist, my foot is gonna go out just a little bit, and I'm gonna pull here, okay? So just a little bit different angle, but sometimes we really have to lean into it if we're actually pulling, and the staggered stance is gonna offer you more support. Good. All right, and time. Okay, now we'll start with both feet parallel. We're gonna kick one foot out to the side. That knee tracks with the foot, and we're gonna pull on this side. Excellent. Good. Keep breathing. I know, I said stretching, and this feels more like an exercise. All right, go ahead, stand tall, shake it all out. Okay, go ahead, reach behind you. So we're just reaching behind you, opening through that chest. If you want to grab the hands, you can and pull down. Otherwise, reach behind you. Good, nice inhales into exhales. You're doing great. All right, go ahead, give yourself a nice hug. Good, inhales. And exhales continue here. All right, take note on which arm is on top because we're gonna switch them. All right, open those arms, switch, and now we've got the reverse hug. It might feel a little awkward, probably because we usually don't cross our arms this way. We probably choose whichever way we did first. Good, just hold it here. For 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Nice work. Okay, one stretch for the legs. We're gonna stagger our stance. Okay, now most of the weight's gonna go into your back foot, right? So I'm gonna kind of angle, hopefully you can see. You're going to have most of your weight go into the back foot. Back knee is still bent. Front foot is straight, flexed towards you, and you're just gonna reach for that ground. Good. Breathe. Trying to have the chest reach rather than around to the shoulder. Good. The goal is to feel a stretch in the backside of the leg, mostly upper backside of the leg in the hamstring. All right. Go ahead, slowly come on up all the way to a standing position, and we're gonna do the other side. Okay, so again, we're gonna stagger that stance. Most of our weight goes into the back leg here. Knee is slightly bent. Front leg is straight. We're gonna hinge at that hip and reach forward. Good. Now, if you need to hang on to the wall, a table, a chair, a countertop, whatever it is, please feel free. Good. Nice inhale and exhale. Hold it here for 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly come all the way up to a nice tall position. Shake everything out. Wonderful, wonderful job. All right, we're gonna finish up with some breathing. We're gonna take 3 nice deep breaths together, doing our best to inhale through our nose and exhale through our nose too, okay? I want you to think about what it is you need more of in life, and that is what we're gonna inhale. And what you can let go of, we're gonna exhale. Here we go. Inhale and exhale. Good. Inhale and exhale. One more time. Inhale all of this great energy that you have created. And exhale, let go of that breath. Nice work, everybody. I'm so happy that you joined me. A quick moment of appreciation for you, for showing up, for getting stronger for the body, for the muscles. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.